Good morning, dear students. In today's class, we are going to study about diary entry. First of all, we'll understand what is a diary entry. Diary entry is an old art. People used to record their feelings and thoughts in a small book called diary. Okay, writing diary is a very old form of art. Since many years, past many years, people are writing diary. So, what is a diary entry? Basically, people record their feelings or whatever they think or whatever they feel in a small book, and that book is called as diary. Diary entries have been long and short. Diary entries can be either it can be long or it can be short. As diary writing is personal, one can write anything in it. Diary entry is a personal account. Okay, a person writes it for it's himself or herself. Okay, so a person can write anything whatever he or she wishes in his or her diary. Each page in a diary with a date and a day serves as a diary entry. Okay. Every page in a diary with a date and a day, and whatever we write under the date and day is recorded as a diary entry. Why is a diary written? So, one more important question in this is that why do we need to write a diary? It is written basically to record personal reaction to an event or to record an impression about a person. So, it is a personal thing. Okay, personal assessment of anything. So, people write diary to for it is as it is their personal reaction to certain things which happen around them. Okay, or when they want to record their impression, what they feel about a certain person or certain thing happening around them, they express their feeling regarding that person or the things happening around them in that diary. It is also written to cure oneself of extreme feeling of joy, depression, anxiety, etc. Okay, if we are feeling extreme joy or we are depressed or we are full of anxiety means anger issues. So people write different types, express the different kind of emotions. Either it can be happy feeling, or it can be sad feeling, or it can be depressed feeling in their diary entry, so that they could feel much more better. In the examination, a specific situation or a lead is given. Okay, now what happens during the examination? In examination, a question regarding whenever a question regarding diary entry is be given, a specific situation is given to the students. Okay, or a lead is given to the students. You are to imagine yourself in that situation and then write your diary entry. So as per the question given in the exam regarding the diary entry, the students need to imagine themselves in that situation given in the question, and according to their imagination they need to write the diary entry. You should not treat diary as a non-living thing. Okay, so diary, those people who write diary entry, for them their diary is like a friend. So whenever you are writing a diary entry, you need to talk with your diary. It seems as if we are talking with our diary, so we cannot denote the diary as a non-living thing. You can address it as dear diary. It is of course not essential to use this address. Okay, so you can address your diary by saying dear diary. Okay, but only or either by only saying diary, but it is not necessary to use this address. If you are willing, you can address it by saying dear diary, and if you are not willing, no need to say any of those. Okay, now this is a sample of diary entry. So here we can see, here a sample of diary entry is being given. First of all, we write the day, month, date and year. Sunday, June 14, 1942. Okay. Now at the next line, we have written the time, day and date. After that comes our time. Okay, what is the time? 10 p.m. So one more thing, important thing, a diary entry is always written during the night, because whatever happens with us throughout the entire day, we can only express that thing at night. Right from the morning, we can't start writing a diary entry that these things will happen with us. Once those things which happen with us, we are then only able to write our experience in the diary. So most a diary entry is always written at night. Now next is our salutation. As I told you all, you can use this. If you want to use a salutation, you can use it. If you don't want, no need to use it. So here the writer have given her diary a name called Kitty. You can give, if you want, you can give your diary a name also. Okay, it is not necessary, but if you want, you can give a name. So here the writer is addressing her diary as Dear Kitty. It is not necessary to address the diary. If you want, you can address. Next are the contents. Contents means the body of the diary. Okay, whatever she is experiencing or feeling, or whatever she want to express in her diary entry, a person can express. It could be personal emotions, feeling or thinking regarding others, or it could be feeling of joy, depression, etc. Okay, after writing the whatever we want to write, then come at last we need to write our name. Okay, so this is the format of a diary entry. So it is not necessary to write a diary entry in a box. We can write in a simple manner, paragraph by paragraph. Now, guidelines: always mention date, day and time. So we must always mention the date, date, day and time. It is very essential. Be frank and truthful. While writing our diary entry, we should be frank in our body. Okay, we should be very frank with our diary, and we should be true to whatever we are writing. Whatever we are writing in the diary should be true. Keep the tone intimate. Intimate means like when we are discussing something secret with someone, like we have one of our best friends, and we are discussing something very personal with our best friend. So we keep it a very secret affair between me, us and our best friend. Okay, so similarly, you need to talk to your diary or express your views in your diary as it is a very deep keep secret between you and the diary. Okay, write in an informal style. Like, just like notice, we write in a very formal manner, but diary entry is written in a very informal manner, as if the diary is your friend. Observe the prescribed word limit. Okay, if there is a word limit being given in the question, you need to observe the prescribed word limit. Too lengthy diary entries are also very boring to read, and too small are also doesn't intrigue the interest of the reader. So neither it should be very lengthy nor it should be very small. Beside these guidelines, there are certain rules which the diary writer must observe. They are: do not write in detail about illness, weather or your surrounding. Okay, we should not write in detail about our illness or weather or your surrounding. You can write about it, but don't get into the extreme detail of this thing. Do not use too many facts and figures. Okay, suppose you don't like a person and you are expressing your disliking towards any person. So you need not prove that why you don't like that person by giving facts that okay, I don't like that person for this reason. No need to give too many facts and figures. Express your feeling truthfully and sincerely. Okay, as I said you all earlier, you should be truthful while writing your diary entry. You should express your feeling truthfully and sincerely. Write about your aspirations, joys, sorrows, hopes and fears. You should write about your aspirations, means what are your desires. You should write about your joys, your sorrows, what you hope for and what are you afraid of. You should write everything you face or feel or experience in your life. You can use abbreviations in a diary entry. Abbreviations, are called as short forms. So you can use various type of abbreviations in diary entry. Right? We are writing certain letters in short form, like because we write B, C, U, Z, because. So these are the short forms of certain words. So you can use short forms in the diary entry. Now, after this, there are two solved examples of the diary entry. You can use this example for your further reference. I hope you all are able to understand diary entry. Thank you.